Hello, everyone, and welcome to Tea Time. Not brought to you by, but inspired by Arizona Iced Tea. I am the man in the middle, Kevin Martinez, and we just got done having a fantastic podcast with Team Scoobidy over here. Cheers, my friend.
Cheers. I already cracked mine open, bro. I'm sorry.
It's okay. It's okay.
I was thirsty.
That's for the people.
Never go wrong with sweet, bro.
So Tea Time is where we just let loose, talk all this shit.
Sounds good.
That's going on. Anything that's happened recently. And I got something that just came to mind because I'm regretting it now. I'm still regretting it, bro, because I regretted it as soon as I did it last night. Okay.
Okay.
I was a little bopped. Not too bopped, but a little bopped. I feel like a fat piece of shit. So I had some halal. I walked out, got some halal, right? Demolished that. Came back home. Did whatever, right? I'm chilling there. I'm watching the game. And I'm like, damn, son, you're still hungry. So I was like, what is there to eat, right? And I was like, you know what? You haven't done this in a long time. Let's order some Domino's.
Oh, bro, no.
So I ordered some Domino's, bro. I had 2 slices and I have this whole fucking cheesy bread in my fridge right now. And I'm just like, damn, I got to eat that eventually. But right now my stomach's like, yeah, you don't want that.
Yeah, nah.
You don't want that.
I can't stand Domino's, bro.
Been through Domino's too many times.
Exactly. It's the only thing open after a certain time. So that's the only thing we used to eat at the crib all the time, bro. Makes me sick now.
Are you judging me?
Not gonna lie. The marble cookie brownie be hitting from Domino's. I ain't gonna lie, I love sweets. The marble cookie brownie go hard. Everything else I don't really eat, I'm not gonna lie.
I've never had it, man. I mean, Domino's used to hit back in the day. Now it's just average as fuck pizza. I think Nick rides for it, though. He got excited.
He does.
He's like, Domino's, hey.
He'll fight for his life for Domino's, bro.
That's funny. That's funny as shit, man. So yeah, so I ate some Domino's and I'm so regretting that decision. I still have it in the fridge and I'm gonna be regretting it later when I gotta eat dinner later tonight. But fuck it, bro. Food is food. Food is food. So you and I we were just talking off camera about some interviews that we've had that were a little bit questionable, because you do have that every now and then. As a podcaster, not every podcast is great. It's the reality of the fact, right? So, I shared with you a story about a podcast that I had with someone that wasn't, necessarily the best. And you were telling me about someone who did this and that. So what did that person do, bro? That's fucking insane.
I don't want to say what drug, but it was an 8 of something, and they did it right before a nice big thing of drugs right before they came on our interview. And we do a 10-question interview, bro, right? So it shouldn't take longer than 30 minutes to an hour. I've never even filmed over an hour, honestly. 45 minutes at 3 questions in. I've never had to tell an interview hey, we got to wrap it up, keep going on because we're not going to finish through all the questions. He was just rambling and rambling. But after 5 questions, bro, he had to be a user, you feel me? Because he settled down so fast. It settled him. I never seen him act so calm. I was like, what the hell happened? It was crazy. But yeah, I felt so bad for my editor. At that time, 3 False Prophets was editing, and he couldn't believe what was going on. We were all kind of just in awe, and that was our first time experiencing anyone off of drugs during the interview or intoxicated at all. So that was a crazy moment for us.
Well, my moment, it had to do with a guest who I think had a late night the night before. And it's funny that you mentioned that 3 False Prophet was just what the heck is going on here, right? Yeah. Because Mike, my editor at the time, and he was like, dude, that podcast made me mad. Really? He was like, that shit made me mad, bro. Just watching it. Nezo, my engineer, he was like, bro, I was so frustrated editing that. He was like, that was just not it, bro. Sometimes people aren't it, man. Nah,
for sure. I've had interviews where very one-worded responses. Brothers are so difficult. Just sometimes I've had an artist ask me to pay them for an interview, transportate them, and then give one-word responses.
That's wild.
And then give them a ride home. Oh, bro, I did not want to give them that ride home.
Sheesh, man. Yeah, and you've done that before. You've been there.
Yeah.
Oh wow. Not for me, man. I'd be pretty upset if that happened.
For sure. I try to let the artists, if they want to feel like a real artist, I want to let them feel like a real artist and pay them for their dues. But sometimes I don't think it's worth it. But I will if I feel like it's okay.
No, I understand that. You definitely can't shortchange an artist, but it's there's a certain respect, and that's something that I was talking to you about off the camera is you start to develop a sense for bullshit, a nose for bullshit, you know?
For sure,
and I think as a podcaster, me self-developing from episode 1 to where we are now, I'm a lot happier with the fact that I have the courage and, you know, the audacity to be like, yo, what are you doing, bro? It's like, hold on. Like, what are you doing here? Because like before I used to just agree with people, bro. I used to just be like, oh yeah, all right, cool. For example, I had this one guy, he claimed that he went on Broadway. You know, he went on Broadway, he did a show, and he's done 2-3 shows, and his dream was to be, you know, famous through acting.
Yeah.
So, you know, if you think, I don't know, guys, you go to Broadway, you must think that's some pretty hot shit. I remember if I were on Broadway, I remember what show I was on.
Yeah.
I remember the freaking temperature in the air when I was there. You know what I mean? This guy didn't even know the show that he was on.
It's fishy right there, bro.
Super, bro. Super. And then I kept digging into it, and he was like, you know what? Hold on. Let's talk about this, right? Let's talk about this. And I'm like, yeah. Okay. That shit never happened, bro. That shit never happened.
That's crazy.
If you were on Broadway, you wouldn't be sitting here talking with me right now.
Yeah, I feel like there's no reason to cap because you could always backtrack and find everything that you say, and then there's no receipt. It's kind of over. That's sad. I hate seeing things like that.
Especially in today's society.
It's over.
Yo, they could find anything.
They can find anything, bro.
Anything. They could find a picture you was like 3 years old jumping off a bridge. I don't even know how.
You was jumping off a bridge?
No, it was just an example.
Okay,
you know,
What an awful example.
it was terrible.
Who is this guy?
I don't know.
Wow.
My fault, bro.
It's all right.
Batman.
Let's rewind a little bit. Yeah, like you can find anything in society nowadays. You know what I'm saying? They can find a baby picture of me when I lived in the projects. You know what I'm saying?
That's what I'm saying, bro. I'm waiting for them to find the Bobby, you know Bobby Olive, whatever her name is, right?
Yeah.
I'm waiting for them to find a thing that's gonna cancel her, bro. Because she's an industry plant. I don't give a fuck.
Yeah, she definitely did pop out of nowhere.
What do you consider as an industry plant? Like just
An industry plant, someone who just popped out of nowhere. There we go. Out of nowhere, and bro, she's getting big fish. Like, hold on, and someone was like, oh, you know what? Let me put it into perspective. This is how this person did it, and according to the person who told me this, the way that she did it is by, hey, let's say you were Drake.
Yes.
Or excuse me, let's say you were good friends with Drake and Ryan Drake. You're Drake for today, okay? For all the dogs. So anyway, she put up on a story, $600 if you get me in contact with Drake. Put it up on her story.
Really?
Right? Exactly. And you just so happen to know Drake. So you put her through to Drake, and Ryan's the whitest Drake I've ever seen. But anyway, so that's how apparently she has been able to get these guests.
That's fair.
shit.
I thought she maybe got signed to a talent agency and they've been helping her get all these crazy guests. That's what I was
Yeah,
thinking.
the talent agency. It's called Illuminati.
Yeah.
Shit.
Oh yeah, we're done for now, boys.
We can't. So, bro, I'm waiting to be. All right. I'm not nowhere near anywhere famous, right? But I don't. I said this the last tea time. You know, I think what's gonna get me canceled is me not agreeing with who Oprah Winfrey is. Yeah, your jaw dropped. You ride for Oprah?
I like Oprah.
You ride for her?
Wait, what you mean ride for her?
You fuck with her?
I like Oprah.
You a ride or die, bro? No.
I'm not a ride or die for Oprah.
I see. I can't say like I don't know anything bad. Like I've never tried to educate myself. I just used to watch her one show where she would like go back and find her guest after like 10 years with my mom, and I like that show, so I fucked with Oprah. I would always be like, "You get a car. I like that."
Nah.
You know, so like, here's the theory, right? Everything good, right? Everything good that's reciprocated and made, you know, on the opposite end, there's just as much as bad. So that's one of those things that is like, okay, I put that into consideration when I think about Oprah. Yeah, she gave this person a car. She gave that person a car, this person a car. But what does she do to get that car?
Yeah, for sure.
Bang.
I get you.
I mean, but she does have a good portion of money.
I used to love Ellen, but now I hate Ellen.
I used to love Ellen too, but now I don't. I'm not.
Used to watch
Yeah,
the Ellen
I thought I was the
show
only
every
one.
Every day, bro.
Yeah, I thought I was the only one. I don't know. I just don't like her anymore.
She has great teeth.
She does.
Great,
You think it's
fantastic.
real or fake? Be
I liked
honest.
how she danced with the crowd. That was dope. And
I
she used
do
to do
agree.
the mint trick. That shit was dope.
I'm a big fan of Jimmy Fallon. You know, you know what, man? I've been watching podcasts. So
You did? You
yeah, I've
did?
been watching podcasts now.
Good,
So shout
good.
out to the Bad Friends podcast. Fucking Bobby Lee.
Yes,
You know
I
Bobby
know
Lee.
that one. Yeah,
Oh my
I've watched
God,
it
Andrew
before.
Santino. Those guys are fucking hilarious, bro.
He said on a podcast he doesn't watch podcasts. So when I called him on the phone, I was like, bro, you gotta give them a try. I was like, they're definitely educational.
That's
So
one. Well, that's
I
not
like
an
to use it.
educational one.
No, maybe not that one.
That was just funny as shit, man. So I just like I've been starting to like listen, watch the podcast, you know. But I'm also into like a lot of conspiracy things. You're into sports, you know. So you know Aaron Rodgers.
Yes, yeah.
You saw that? Achilles?
That's crazy. It's like a story like that they made it up. Like it could be scripted, bro. That shit is crazy.
Well, that's the thing, bro. That's the thing.
You got the script?
I don't have the script, but I do have something kind of intriguing.
You saw the
Okay.
Twitter post about the guy that tweeted it before, a couple hours before the game. Yeah, and then his Twitter account got deleted.
Yeah. And the crazy part is, bro, is I have the proof of it actually happening because I took a screenshot of the tweet right there, right?
Oh.
And then I came back and look.
Yeah, you're not gonna be here in a few days.
Crazy,
I know,
bro.
guys. I'm over here doing fucking rabbit holes, man.
You're not gonna be
I'm
here in a few
asking for it.
days. Oh gosh.
I'm asking.
I would like to note that I am not part of this.
Who knows? I might get picked up in the fucking green van.
Do you know about Colorado and Colorado State?
Colorado and Colorado State. You're talking about the game?
Yes.
What about it?
Well, the coach of Colorado State was talking shit on the head coach of Colorado, which is Deion Sanders, and they were fighting throughout the whole game, but they did a late hit on like the best player in the country, and that's like a big thing going on. Nick was sending me that shit at like 1:00 in the morning. He's like, bro, they hit him for no reason.
Trevor Hunter.
Yeah, it's Travis.
Right,
Hunter.
Travis
Yeah,
Hunter.
Yeah, Travis Hunter.
Something Hunter.
Plays both
I don't watch
ways.
college like that.
Yeah, you good. It's crazy though.
Yeah, that's super fucked up, man.
No.
So yeah, Aaron Rodgers towards it,
My fault. Did y'all see the Super Bowl conspiracy?
which is
When the title of all the like the Super Bowls is about to happen, they have the colors of the teams that's going to be in the Super Bowl.
Ooh.
Y'all didn't see that?
I've never seen
Y'all
that.
didn't see that? Like if you look at the Super Bowl titles, like the title is the certain color they have already pre-picked, therefore meaning that they already have the teams that's going to be the Super Bowl.
Like when they're
And it's been
promoting
it's already been proven because it was the Chiefs color and the Eagles color when it was their Super Bowl, and they had the thing already up there to like say who's already going to be in the Super Bowl. Y'all didn't see that?
Nah, I did not.
Yo,
but
I was
definitely
watching it.
Could see what you're talking about.
Yo, that's crazy.
those poor fucking Jets fans. I feel so bad for
Yeah,
them,
bro,
man.
I can't imagine. I believe in Zach Wilson. If he could bag MILFs, he could win some games.
That is hilarious.
Oh my gosh.
My one friend went to the game. He is a big Jets fan. And he was there, and he saw it happen. And I'm like, damn, son.
I would have cried.
I was like, I hope you didn't buy a jersey.
Oh my god.
He's like, I didn't. But you know, Jack, we're gonna go ahead and sign off a tea time here.
Sure,
you know,
bro.
we actually Moet and I gotta go play in a champion or at a
Good luck
playoff
to
game
ya.
of basketball. So cheers.
Cheers. Shout out Middleman Podcast.
Shout out Tea Time, not brought to you by, but inspired by Arizona Iced Tea. I am the man in the middle, Kevin Martinez, signing out. Peace.